a little, yeah. So same thing, like you were asking about how in the long form, look like my arms are pushed out more. Same thing with Bak Kwa. You want your elbow to be down, but you don't want to be in, right? You want it to be stretched out, but you still want your elbow to be down and you want your elbow to be bent. As long as there's this bend in it, you can get that stretch out of it. You should get it. Right, right. And big circle. And a little more. We'll do it again. Right, hook. Hook step, push down, thrust. Very good. Right, hook. You're going to come in, come to the ear. Right, you wind up. The left hand, big circle with the step. Right, and then push. All that was all real good. Right, in, come back, change, come under, thrust, right? And you want to lift your hand. You want your right hand to go above your head and then down. So it just makes a little bit more of a little bit bigger drop. Yeah, down and back at a 45 degree, all of them, because it's single palm change still. So it's down and back, but you're not doing this. What I'm doing is I'm doing this above your head and push. See the difference?
Yeah. I can
So if you make
sneak out of the other one.
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're lifting the guy up, right? And that's really single palm change. So when you come here, if I do my single and I come up a little bit, you're kind of there, but I can really, you know, I'm feeling it in my shoulders and my arms. But if I come up with that single and I lift to my head and just turn.
So does your elbow want to be above my shoulder? In the
my wrist wants to be above my head.
Okay.
So I guess my elbow's a little bit above my shoulder. I guess I don't just look at it.
Oh, I meant the opponent, so you could push him easier.
Not necessarily, but the way that you push him easier is by getting closer. So if I'm dealing with your technique right here, right? I dealt with your technique and I can kind of get you, but you're a little, yeah. See how your arm is kind of restricted there? Mm-hmm. If I come in closer when I do that, and I come in here, now you're not. Now I take my back foot on top of that, right? Come inside your 2 feet, right? So now I'm lifting you, pushing you, and the hands go back as your foot makes the step, makes it into then a trip. Even if I don't trip you, I can put my hand here and then my foot stuck behind, so you have the forward throw as much as you have the back throw.
Excellent.
Why don't you do it one more time?
Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't walk either.
Right. Yeah. You know what? Do it walking. We'll just. It's because it's the same correction, right? It's just a couple little things, and I'll be correcting single palm change long after all the other ones are corrected. Because that's the hardest of them all. Well, full circle or more. Push down, thrust. Palm straight, chest, right, lift. Your waist is coming back to the center of the circle too fast.
So at the single palm.
So yeah, this part. So what you're doing, even though your hands are taking 3, you're walking and your waist is already back, and then you're just doing your hands. And instead, you want to feel when you get to here and you push through. See how my waist gets turned off into my front foot?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Right, and then keep walking. The reason I emphasize doing the stationary ones is you should feel the waist movement more. So when you get to here, when you do this and this, you should feel your waist do this and this, that big 90 degree turn. So that when you walk, your waist, because otherwise your waist unwinds and your arms are doing it, and then when you try to do it, It's just your arms unwinding. Right? And that's really still a single palm change correction. But every palm change has single palm change in it, so. Right?